Big rooster. So for the next leg on our Central American adventure, it was going to be Costa Rica. So we landed in San Jose, and the anglers for this trip was Rob, Pete and Dave. So the plan for the trip was 7 days of fishing. We're going to break the trip up into 2 stages. First stage was inshore coastal fishing with the main target of catching rooster fish. None of the anglers had caught rooster fish before, so that was really high on the list for them. And the second and final leg of the trip was the famed Costa Rica FAD system. We're going to be fishing out way offshore, over 100 miles offshore, fishing for blue marlin. Our last trip there we caught 27 blue marlin, so the excitement levels were pretty high. So the first leg of the trip, the inshore fishing for rooster fish. I mean, the rooster fish is a fish that's really high on all travelling anglers' list of fish to catch. And there's a lot of pressure with rooster fish because, you know, some days you just don't get big numbers. If you can catch 1 or 2 in a day, that's a good day.
I'm saying it's a rooster, but I just really want a rooster.
Come on, rooster!
So you've got 3 anglers, potentially 2 or 3 days to catch them. There's a bit of pressure to perform, and on day 1, Pete got his first rooster fish, so that was good. So we ticked 1 angler off the list, so to speak.
Oh, we're so happy to see that. Well done, Peter. That's what you come to Costa Rica for, eh? Right there?
Yeah.
Well done, mate. Woo! We got him. We got him. Started day 2, rooster fishing in Costa Rica. Boys are pretty happy. Hopefully it's a rooster. Dave's hooked up here. Let's see what it is. Come a long way to see one of these. Another jack on.
For the next few days, it was actually pretty slow fishing, and second day, no rooster fish. We got a bunch of big drac trevally, passing the time between roosters.
Hopefully this is a rooster. This is what we come for. You think rooster?
Yeah. Rooster.
Oh, geez, that's a donkey. Get a shot of you holding that bad boy up, eh?
So we thought, okay, day 3, let's go and do something different, and we'll come back to it on the last day. So we went offshore, we caught some sailfish, caught some yellowfin tuna. It was a pretty special day.
A little bit of a tuna bite here. Some Costa Rican sushi, but we're on the board. We're on the board. We're on the board.
So there was a lot of pressure going into that last day, or the 4th day of our trip, you know, and we had to catch rooster fish for 2 more anglers. So my stress levels were a little bit high. So we started off the day, and luck would have it, it was on Pete's watch again. He caught another rooster fish, so we've still got 2 anglers that don't have roosters. And it wasn't until about the last hour that the bite come on. So the last hour of the last day, we got into the fish, and we got into them pretty big time. We caught 3 in pretty quick succession. Dave got his.
We've got the rooster song going. I'll tell you who's a rooster. This guy here. Yeah! Well done, Dave. Yeah! Thank you.
And Rob got his, and everyone's smiling. We got all these fish.
Mr. Rooster.
Yeah, awesome. Well done. We finally got it.
Rob was then hooked up into a drac trevally, and then this massive rooster coming on Dave's bait. Hooked up, jumped.
Yep. Oh, that's a rooster. Big rooster.
And it was the fish of the trip, so I think it would have come in at about over 60-pound rooster, which is a trophy.
Yeah, baby. Well done, Dave, that's a cracker.
But yeah, just to see the smiles on the guys' faces, and what a perfect way to end the first stage of our Costa Rica trip, and nothing like leaving it to the last hour, but also makes it a little bit more exciting, eh? So after 4 days of inshore coastal fishing, we would then board the Tiaretta, which is captained by the one and only Mr. Bubba Carter.
Bubba's up on the bridge doing his final checks. This is on, guys, we're gonna do it.
Bubba is a world-class fisherman, probably caught well over 40,000 billfish now.
This is one fish catching machine.
It's a 42-foot game boat, gyro stabiliser in there, really nice accommodation, full set of Telica 25 reels on the boat, a perfect platform to get the best result you possibly could.
Adios, Los Sueños Marina. We'll be back in a few days.
On our first morning, we started fishing, the fad that we thought might be holding a good amount of bait.
First fish of the trip, we're hooked up on the spinning reel. Mean bite on the short teaser.
By about 8:30, we'd caught and released one blue marlin, which probably anywhere else in the world would be a good day. But Bubba wasn't happy with that, so we made a call to pick up, and we ran to a second fad. We got there and same thing happened again, not much bait.
Tony's pacing like a father waiting for his first child.
So we made a decision that we're going to troll from that fad to another one that was 10 or 11 miles away. And on the way there, we actually saw a massive big tree floating, and first pass hooked up on a blue marlin.
Oh, that was a good bite. Make sure it's going on nice and even, Dave. Here we go, we got the leader. Here we go. Yeah, we got him. Good job.
Once we got to that tree, we could actually see how much bait it was holding on that tree, so it was quite exciting.
Bigger one.
There he is.
Second pass, we got another blue marlin. We spent the rest of the day fishing the tree.
Fine like hell.
Yep. By the end of the day, we had released 15 blue marlin, pretty much all from around that tree. So it was a pretty incredible day, and all the guys, hooking and fighting multiple fish. With so much bait holding on that floating tree, it would have been a shame just to let it go in the night, So we made a call to attach a long rope to it, and we actually tied onto it for the night and drifted with it. Pretty incredible sight, waking up in the next morning with the underwater lights, and you could just see these massive big bait balls under the boat.
Hopefully a few metres below all that, there's a whole bunch of blue marlin waiting for us.
There it is, there it is.
It's over there, Pete. Pump and wine, mate, pump and wine.
By 12 o'clock in the morning, we'd released 12 blue marlin, and it was on fire that morning.
Well done, Dave. That was awesome, buddy. Get ready to get that leader.
Part of the purpose of the trip for me also was to test out some new Shimano tackle. So I took over the new Abyss PE8 spinning jig rod and the new multi-purpose Shimano gimbal belt. So it was a perfect opportunity to put that through its paces, and catching about 6 blue marlin on that setup with the gimbal belt, and yeah, it's a pretty awesome way to break in a new rod and reel and gimbal belt. So we ended the 2 days of fishing on the fads with 28 blue marlin, 1 sailfish. Yeah, pretty incredible 2 trips we've had now to the Costa Rica fad system. and they are just memories that will last forever. As a travelling fisherman, and if you've got the rooster fish and the blue marlin high on your bucket list, Costa Rica certainly has to be one of the best locations in the world to be able to tick those two boxes. So if you're into travelling and fishing and you've got a few species on your bucket list that you want to catch, we do between 5 and 6 different destinations every year, all around the world, different species. You know, if you want more details or you're interested in a trip like this, go to our website, journeyofafisherman.com. We'd love to host you on one of our bucket list fishing adventures and get you into a fish of a lifetime. Adios.